Feeling like your joints creak more, your skin's lost that bounce, or small aches seem to linger longer than they used to, you're not imagining it. After age 30, your body's natural collagen production can drop by up to 1.5% each year, leaving connective tissues thinner, skin less elastic, and slow repair when you push yourself. Add stress, poor sleep, and a diet low in key nutrients, and you've got a recipe for stiffness, sagging, and longer recovery times. But what if you could give your body exactly what it needs to rebuild from the inside out? No fancy injections or pricey treatments required. Emerging research shows that 5 everyday foods deliver the amino acids and minerals that fuel collagen synthesis. Pair them with 5 simple lifestyle shifts, easy habits you can start today, and you create the environment your body needs to mend tissues, strengthen joints, and maintain youthful resilience. In this video, I will walk through 5 foods that boost collagen naturally, then we'll cover 5 lifestyle habits. Stick around for habit number 5. It's the game changer that ties all the pieces together. Before we dive in, drop a comment telling us where you're watching from. Now let's get started. Section 1, food. Food number 1, bone broth. Bone broth has been used for centuries in kitchens around the world, yet only recently have scientists begun to quantify exactly why it's so effective at supporting collagen synthesis. When you simmer animal bones, be they chicken, beef, pork, or fish, for 12 to 48 hours, the connective tissues, ligaments, cartilage, and marrow gradually release collagen that dissolves into the water as gelatin. That gelatin is rich in 3 amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, that make up roughly 50% of the collagen molecule. Glycine helps regulate inflammation and supports the formation of other proteins. Proline is essential for the stability of the collagen triple helix, and hydroxyproline is unique to collagen, acting as a key cross-linker that holds strands together. A single cup of well-made bone broth can supply anywhere from 6 to 12 grams of gelatinous protein, depending on cooking time, temperature, and bone type. Compare that to many collagen supplements on the market that deliver 10 to 15 grams of hydrolyzed collagen powder per serving. By sipping bone broth daily, ideally first thing in the morning or between meals, you're feeding your body a steady trickle of raw materials needed for maintenance and repair of tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and even the dermal layer of the skin. Over time, studies show that consistent gelatin intake can improve joint comfort. In one placebo-controlled trial, participants taking 10 grams of collagen hydrolysate daily for 24 weeks saw a 20% reduction in joint pain and a measurable increase in knee extension force. But bone broth isn't only about collagen. The long simmer also extracts minerals calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, silicon, and trace amounts of zinc and copper from the bones into a form your gut can absorb easily. These minerals serve as cofactors for the enzyme systems that build and cross-link collagen fibers in your body. For instance, vitamin C-dependent enzymes require iron and copper to hydroxylate proline and lysine, essential steps in collagen maturation. A lack of these minerals can throttle back collagen production, even if you have plenty of amino acids available. Surveys indicate that up to 60% of older adults don't meet the recommended intake for magnesium, and 30% fall short on dietary zinc. Drinking a nutrient-dense broth a few times per week helps plug those gaps. To make the most potent broth, choose bones from pasture-raised or grass-fed animals when possible. These animals tend to have a healthier fatty acid profile, more anti-inflammatory omega-3s and fewer omega-6s, which can help balance the inflammatory side of tissue remodeling. Add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice before heating. The weak acid helps leach minerals from the bone matrix. Maintain a gentle simmer. Avoid rolling boils after the first hour to preserve delicate gelatin bonds. Skim off any foam that rises, then continue cooking on low heat, topping up with water as needed. After cooking, strain the solids, cool the broth, and refrigerate or freeze in 1-cup portions. Over days in the fridge, well-made broth will gel into a firm jelly. That's your cue that you've captured a high collagen yield. Incorporating bone broth into your routine can be as simple as sipping a mug first thing in the morning, adding it as the liquid base for soups, stews, or grain dishes, or stirring it into sauces and gravies for extra body. If you prefer sweet tastes, blend cooled broth with a scoop of grass-fed collagen powder, a dash of cinnamon, a splash of maple syrup, and warm it for a savory sweet tonic. Serving suggestions aside, aim for at least 3 cups per week. That pattern supplies 20 to 30 grams of gelatin protein weekly, comparable to the amounts shown in clinical trials to support joint health, and provides a steady mineral influx to back up your body's natural collagen synthesis. Number 2, chicken and chicken skin. Chicken is often dismissed as a simple protein source, yet it holds a hidden treasure: collagen concentrated in the skin and connective tissue. In a 100-gram serving of roasted chicken skin, you'll find around 2.5 to 3 grams of collagen peptides, alongside proline, glycine, and hydroxyproline. The underlying meat adds another 3 to 4 grams of connective tissue protein if it's cooked slowly. Think braised thighs or pulled chicken. Key micronutrients like vitamin B6 and niacin work synergistically. Vitamin B6 serves as a cofactor for enzymes that cross-link collagen strands, and niacin supports cellular energy metabolism within chondrocytes, the cells that maintain cartilage. Clinical data underline the practical impact. In a 12-week trial, subjects consuming 10 grams of chicken collagen peptides daily reported a 17% increase in knee joint flexibility, a 14% reduction in morning stiffness, and a 25% drop in cartilage breakdown biomarkers. These numbers translate into real-world comfort. Imagine more fluid steps getting out of a chair, less discomfort on stairs, and fewer twinges after a long walk. Up to 50% of adults aged 60 and over struggle with joint stiffness that affects everyday activities. Adding chicken collagen into the diet can tilt the balance back towards smooth, pain-free movement. Cooking for maximum collagen yield requires patience and gentle heat. For roast chicken, preheat your oven to 300 degrees and 150 degrees. Season the bird lightly, pat the skin dry to promote crisping, and roast skin side up for 2 to 3 hours. The low temperature allows collagen in the skin and joints to dissolve into the meat without turning the outer layer to char. For soups or stews, use whole chicken carcasses or extra bony cuts like wings and drumsticks. Simmer in water for 4 to 6 hours, then strain. You'll end up with a light, flavorful broth rich in gelatin. Pair collagen-rich chicken dishes with vitamin C sauces, bell peppers, kale, citrus segments to support collagen cross-linking in your tissues. 1 cup of chopped red bell pepper delivers over 150 milligrams of vitamin C, more than double the daily requirement. That ensures the ingested amino acids translate efficiently into strong, stable collagen fibers. For practical meal planning, aim for at least 2 servings of chicken with skin per week, each serving providing roughly 5 grams of collagen peptides. Spread across 7 days, you'll get 10 to 12 grams of dietary collagen weekly, the same range used in research linking collagen intake to improve joint and skin health. Food number 3, fish and fish skin. Fish collagen is distinct in its amino acid profile and biological effects. Cold water species such as salmon, cod, sardines, and mackerel thrive in frigid oceans by maintaining flexible connective tissues. Their skin and scales contain type I collagen, rich in hydroxyproline, glycine, and alanine, that, when extracted, supports the same type of collagen found in human skin and bone. A 100-gram serving of salmon with intact skin, poached or steamed, can yield about 1.5 to 2 grams of collagen peptides in the flesh, plus another 1 to 1.5 grams if you make a stock from the bones and heads. That same serving delivers 1.8 to 2.3 grams of EPA and DHA omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in joint and skin tissues. Inflammation and collagen formation share a delicate dance. Chronic inflammation hinders collagen synthesis and accelerates its breakdown, while balanced omega-3 intake tempers inflammatory cytokines and supports anabolic pathways. A 2022 clinical trial had participants ingest 5 grams of fish collagen peptides alongside 1.5 grams of EPA-DHA per day for 8 weeks. Results included a 28% reduction in knee pain and a 16% improvement in overall joint function. Participants also saw a 10% increase in skin elasticity and a 12% boost in hydration metrics. Extracting maximum benefit from fish involves both diet and cooking technique. Whenever possible, purchase whole fish or fillets with skin on. To preserve delicate collagen bonds, poach in a flavored broth, wine, citrus, herbs at 140–160 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. Avoid direct dry heat that can degrade collagen. For a second extraction, simmer fish bones and heads with aromatics for 2 to 3 hours. Strain and use the resulting stock as a base for soups, risottos, or grain bowls. Each cup of fish stock adds roughly 4 to 6 grams of collagen peptides to your meal plan. Eating fish 3 times per week, with focus on the skin and bones, can supply 10 to 12 grams of collagen peptides weekly and 3 to 5 grams of omega-3s. Those amounts align with doses shown to reduce joint stiffness, support cartilage health, and improve skin quality. For instance, cartilage thickness around the knee improved by an average of 12% after 24 weeks of daily fish collagen supplementation. That extra cushion in cartilage makes everyday movements feel smoother and less abrasive. Food number 4, pork skin and pork trotters. Pork skin and trotters, pig's feet, are culinary treasures rich in collagen, chondroitin sulfate, and hyaluronic acid precursors. The thick dermal layers and tendon attachments break down into gelatin and glycosaminoglycans when simmered gently for hours. In a 100-gram portion of slow-cooked pork skin, you'll find up to 5 grams of collagen peptides, plus 0.5 to 1 gram of glucosamine-like molecules, and 20 to 40 milligrams of hyaluronic acid precursors. These compounds together promote cartilage lubrication, joint shock absorption, and skin hydration. A randomized placebo-controlled trial had subjects take 8 grams of pork-derived collagen daily for 12 weeks. They experienced a 19% improvement in ankle joint flexibility, a 15% drop in markers of cartilage breakdown, and a 7% rise in synovial fluid viscosity, translating into smoother ankle movement and less grinding sensation on steps or uneven ground. Considering that nearly 30% of adults over 65 report chronic ankle stiffness, these findings underscore how nutritional gelatin therapy can restore confidence in balance and gait. To prepare pork-derived collagen at home, start with fresh pig's trotters or rind and skin pieces. Rinse thoroughly, remove excess fat, and marinate in a mild acidic brine. 1 cup of cider vinegar to 4 cups of water with a tablespoon of salt for 2 hours. This helps break down tough fibers. Then roast at 250 degrees, 120 degrees for 3 hours to render fat and concentrate collagen. Transfer to a large stock pot, cover with water, add aromatics, garlic, ginger, bay leaves, and simmer on low heat for 4 to 6 hours. Strain, cool, and refrigerate. The broth should gel in the fridge, indicating high gelatin content. Sipping a cup of this broth 2 to 3 times per week provides 6 to 10 grams of collagen peptides, along with joint-friendly glycosaminoglycans. Food number 5, gelatin. Gelatin is simply pre-broken down collagen, hydrolyzed into shorter peptide chains that dissolve easily in both cold and warm liquids. 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder typically contains about 6 grams of protein, 90% of which is collagen. Its gelling property lets you create a wide range of functional foods, from coffee jellies and custards to fruit gummies and protein-boosted puddings. Research on gelatin's effects extends from sports medicine to dermatology. In a study of amateur athletes, daily consumption of 15 grams of gelatin combined with 50 milligrams of vitamin C before brief exercise bouts increased collagen synthesis markers by 70% in the hours that followed. That synchronous nutrient stimulation strategy helps speed up tendon and ligament repair, reducing injury risk. In skin studies, 10 grams of gelatin daily for 4 weeks improved Achilles tendon mechanical properties by 13%, while a 6-month trial in middle-aged women using 5 grams daily showed a 20% reduction in wrinkle depth and a 15% boost in skin hydration. To incorporate gelatin, start your morning with a collagen latte. Stir 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder into your hot coffee or tea until fully dissolved. Add a squeeze of lemon or a splash of orange juice for 50 milligrams of vitamin C. Mid-afternoon, whip up a quick fruit gel. Blend 1 cup of berries or citrus segments with 2 tablespoons of water. Strain if desired. Then stir in a tablespoon of gelatin until it melts. Chill in the fridge for 30 minutes until set. For an evening snack, make a savory consommé by adding gelatin to leftover bone broth, 1 tablespoon per cup, and reheating gently. A practical target is 10 to 15 grams of gelatin daily, split into 2 or 3 servings. That yields 60 to 90 grams of collagen peptides weekly, amounts shown in clinical settings to enhance joint comfort, skin resilience, and connective tissue repair. Because gelatin also supports the mucosal lining in the gut, it helps ensure efficient absorption of the amino acids and cofactors you consume. Over months, you'll likely notice softer, smoother skin, fewer joint aches after activity, and an overall boost in tissue recovery after exercise or injury. Habit number 1, strength training. Resistance exercise is not just for bodybuilders. When you lift weights or use resistance bands, your muscles contract forcefully against load, generating micro tears in muscle fibers and mechanical stress in tendons and ligaments. This stress triggers a cascade of growth factor release, most notably insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, and transforming growth factor beta, TGF-B, that upregulate collagen gene expression in fibroblasts and tenocytes, the cells that make collagen in connective tissue. Over 12 weeks of consistent strength training, 2 to 3 sessions per week, focusing on 8 to 12 reps per set, you can boost tendon collagen content by up to 48%, according to imaging studies, improving tensile strength and stiffness. To harness this effect, structure workouts around compound movements, squats, deadlifts, rows, presses, and lunges. These exercises load multiple joints and connective structures, maximizing the collagen-stimulating signal. Prioritize slow, eccentric contractions, lowering the weight over 3 to 5 seconds, since that phase creates the most mechanical tension in connective tissues. Follow each session with 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein, whey, egg, collagen peptides plus vitamin C to provide the amino acids and cofactors for repair. Rest at least 48 hours between sessions, targeting the same muscle groups to allow collagen synthesis to catch up. Over months, you'll notice stronger, more resilient joints, reduced tendon pain, and better muscular support around vulnerable areas like knees, shoulders, and wrists. Habit number 2, high-intensity interval training, HIIT. HIIT involves alternating brief bursts of near maximal effort with recovery periods. These intense bouts elicit a surge in growth hormones and collagen-related signaling molecules. Studies show that 4 to 6 weeks of twice-weekly HIIT can increase skin dermal thickness by 3 to 5% and improve elasticity metrics, reflecting elevated collagen turnover in the dermis. The protocol: after a 5-minute warm-up, sprint or pedal at maximum effort for 20 to 30 seconds, then recover at a gentle pace for 1 to 2 minutes. Repeat for 6 to 8 rounds, finish with a cool down. Beyond skin benefits, HIIT promotes vascular health, critical for delivering nutrients and oxygen to collagen-producing cells. Improved capillary density in muscle and skin ensures efficient clearance of metabolic byproducts and supplies raw materials for repair. HIIT also boosts mitochondrial function, which reduces oxidative stress, a factor that degrades existing collagen and impairs new collagen formation. By maintaining a balance of creation and preservation, HIIT helps sustain connective tissue integrity and skin quality as you age. Habit number 3, adequate sleep. Sleep is your body's nightly repair workshop. During deep, slow-wave sleep, the pituitary gland releases growth hormone, which stimulates protein synthesis, cell proliferation, and collagen production. Research indicates that individuals sleeping fewer than 6 hours per night have up to 30% lower overnight collagen synthesis rates compared to those enjoying 7 and 9 hours. Chronic sleep deprivation elevates cortisol, which not only breaks down collagen but also impairs fibroblast function. To optimize sleep for collagen repair, maintain a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same times daily, even on weekends. Create a dark, cool bedroom environment, 60-67 degrees or 15 to 19 degrees, and invest in blackout curtains or an eye mask. Develop a calming pre-sleep routine, gentle stretching, reading or meditation. Avoid screens, caffeine or heavy meals at least 2 hours before bed. Consider magnesium supplementation, 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate, in the evening to promote relaxation and deeper sleep phases. Over weeks, improved sleep quality translates into smoother skin, fewer wrinkles, and stronger, more resilient connective tissues, thanks to uninterrupted repair cycles. Habit number 4, sun protection. Ultraviolet light, especially UVA and UVB wavelengths, generates free radicals that break collagen crosslinks, accelerate matrix metalloproteinase, MMP activity, and suppress new collagen synthesis. Up to 80% of visible skin aging is attributed to chronic sun exposure. Every day, UV photons penetrate the skin, damaging fibroblasts and weakening the extracellular matrix. Studies show that diligent sun protection, daily application of broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher, reapplication every 2 hours outdoors, wearing UPF clothing, wide-brim hats, and UV-blocking sunglasses can reduce collagen degradation by over half compared to unprotected sun exposure. Make sunscreen a morning ritual. Apply at least a nickel-sized dollop to your face and each exposed limb, then layer on a tinted moisturizer or makeup if desired. On sunny days, reapply every 2 hours or immediately after sweating or swimming. Seek shade during peak UV hours, 10 a.m. 4 p.m. A simple habit of sun safety preserves your existing collagen network, prevents wrinkles and sagging, and reduces inflammation that can undermine joint health. In combination with collagen-supporting foods and sleep, sun protection forms a triad that maintains both appearance and longevity of connective tissues. Number 5, collagen-supporting supplements and nutrients. Even with optimal diet and lifestyle, cofactor micronutrients ensure the body can convert raw amino acids into robust collagen fibers. Vitamin C is indispensable. It's a cofactor for prolyl and lysyl hydroxylases, enzymes that stabilize collagen's triple helix. A deficiency in vitamin C leads to scurvy, characterized by bleeding gums, brittle skin, and delayed wound healing. Beyond vitamin C, trace minerals like zinc and copper regulate lysyl oxidase, the enzyme responsible for collagen cross-linking that gives fibers tensile strength. Silicon, found in horsetail, bamboo extract, and whole grains, supports glycosaminoglycan synthesis and collagen deposition in bone and skin. To optimize supplementation, consider a regimen of 500 milligrams of vitamin C daily, split into 2 doses for best absorption, 15 milligrams of zinc plus 2 milligrams of copper in a complex form to prevent imbalance, and 10 to 15 milligrams of bioavailable silica from horsetail extract. If you use collagen peptide powder, 10 to 15 grams per day, Choose products that include added vitamin C or take your powder with a vitamin C-rich beverage. Timing matters. Take collagen and cofactors together, ideally in the morning with breakfast or around workouts. Consistency over months ensures cofactor pools remain replenished, enabling the body to assemble and cross-link new collagen fibers effectively. When these nutritional supports are in place, alongside the 5 collagen-rich foods and the 4 lifestyle pillars, you create a synergy that amplifies collagen formation, maintains tissue integrity, and slows the wear and tear processes that come with aging. Over time, you'll notice firmer, more hydrated skin, increased joint comfort and mobility, faster recovery after physical activity, and a general sense of resilience in muscles, tendons, and ligaments. By treating collagen support as a holistic pursuit, spanning diet, exercise, rest, sun protection, and targeted micronutrients, you lock in a foundation for healthy aging and longevity. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.